Now let's take a look at Descendants 2, released back in 2017. And if you see my review of Descendants 2015, you know that I thought the film was okay at best. There were some good things that I really liked, but it was not what I wanted it to be. Descendants 2, the first two acts are what I wanted and was expecting. But the third act was kind of anticlimactic and not that very good. But honestly, when the film started out, when the film was in the first two acts, I thought this movie was gonna be a little bit better than the first one. Then the third act, I guess I'm repeating myself. So after the events of the first movie, Mal and Ben, are gonna be celebrating their relationship at a boat. However, Uma, the daughter of Ursula, and Harry, the son of Captain Hook, have plans, specifically stealing Fairy Godmother's wand, and they try to convince Mal to do it. But then when Mal tells her friends about this, they decide to create a fake wand in order to so she could not Uma could not do some evil stuff. And that's pretty much to best summarize the movie. I do think the songs are a lot better than the first one, though sometimes it feels little weird and gets a little over the top, but sometimes, especially at the first Wicked song, as well as the song with Mel and Evie, as well as the final song, actually are pretty good, not gonna lie, where the lyrics, the actors that sing it have some good voices to their songs, and the choreography on the songs are well put together, on, if I can say that. And I do think the costumes are much better than the first one. They're much more detailed. It's much better designed than the first one, though it's clearly a low budget movie since it's TV movie. But I think it's a better design movie, especially since with the pirate ship and with that Uma and Harry live in, and they go to a boat and where they go to the ocean. It's a much better design, better produced movie than the first one. I also like how, whereas Descendants, it was mostly kind of like a high school rom-com between Mal and Ben, while also the villains going from the evil children of the Disney villains to now good people. And this one is mostly like a fantasy adventure that where where they must fight pirates to before they can use the wand for evil. Um, and I do think the two villains, Uma and Harry, especially Harry, he was was really funny, honestly. And Uma was interesting because because after her plans for the wand failed, she decided to steal Ben with the spell but then when that didn't work out, she decided to attack to initially attack the students at a boat, but did not. And that's where the third act happened. Like the third act was kind of bad because it was mostly just like a where they were just preparing for their days at a boat, and then it where at first I thought Ben was like what the heck are you doing, Ben? But then I realized the more he gets angrier, I realized, oh, he's under spell. And but also and also when goes back to evil route, she decided to get her tentacles to attack the boat, and then Mal gets to transform into a dragon just like her mother, and they're gonna do a fight together, but Ben wanted to redeem Uma, and she gave her the item that Ben needed, and leaves the movie until the final shot of the movie where she thinks this is the end of the story. Problem number one. It just kind of feels kind of anticlimactic because Uma just doesn't grow large. Honestly, it feels a little too lazy and boring that she's only has octopus tentacles like her mother and only stays the same size. I don't know how much that was scripted or due to budget reasons, but I think they could have done it much better than they did it. And honestly, the fight would have been really cool if they actually did the fight, but since Ben stopped it all, it became kind of anticlimactic, honestly. And the moments of the Descendants preparing for the boat ceremony is not that interesting to me, so the third act honestly didn't win me over in this movie but the first two acts were pretty cool. I thought the boat, like the pirate ship action or chase, was honestly pretty cool, honestly, and with the song that they do, it was sort of over the top, but also kind of entertaining as well. And I thought the Son of Gaston was weird, but kind of funny because he sort of has a attitude of Gaston, but more silly, honestly. And I thought the talking dog was kind of funny for some of the lines that he gave. And yeah, I thought Dizzy was okay too. And so overall, I think Descendants 2 was okay. It's not. I don't think it's better. I think it's slightly better than the first one, but it's not saying much, honestly. So yeah. So let's hope what Descendants 3 is gonna be like.